headed to Florida. Let's do this.
With this vehicle. Now coming up, you see these tracks. They kind of look like tank tracks. Each one of the individual metal plates on those tracks weighs about 2,000 pounds. Oh, and do you know how we know that this vehicle was built in the 1960s? It has 8 tracks. For any of you kids on board, ask your parents about that one. Now, SpaceX does things a little bit differently than NASA. They don't use this roadway. They don't even use the vehicle assembly building, because SpaceX assembles their rockets horizontally rather than vertically. And for this pad, they do that inside this big warehouse here. They call it the Horizontal Integration Facility. So what they do is they assemble the rocket on top of a big strong back crane. That crane takes the rocket up to the top of the pad on a rail system, and then that crane lifts the rocket up to the vertical position. You can actually see that white crane sitting horizontally on the top of the pad up there. Now, if any of you have been following SpaceX in the news, you probably know that they have had not smoke, that is steam from the water hitting the flames coming out of the rocket engines. Now, if you look back over here on the right side, we're going to get another look at those other 3 active launch pads. These are the ones we saw at our last stop.
The Saturn V rocket. The last of my tour here.